Hello, Advo World. John Butler here, your video wide coach. Today I want to talk about questions and why questions are such a huge, crucial part of talking to someone. Because this is how a lot of things happen when you start asking questions. Number one, you can find out how you can position Advocare in your story to fit this prospect. Without asking questions, you have no idea what you're talking or what key point here that you're trying to make with this person. Number two is you can cast vision by asking questions to this prospect. For me, when I was asked questions for the first time about where I saw my life later down the road, that's the first time that I'd ever start thinking about my actual future other than a Monday through Friday, work week. So when I talk to someone, those are the few questions I'm asking them. And just give you some examples here. We love to use, because I like to keep it simple. That's just how it is. I love to use the form method, and the form method is when I first start talking to someone, this is what I'm talking to them about. I'm asking them about their family. I'm asking about their occupation. I'm asking about their hobbies, recreation, and I'm asking, and then I can position Advocare as the message to provide a solution to them. And then once I get to know them through that, through the form method there, then I start asking questions about, do you love what you do? Are you paid what you're worth? And do you see yourself doing this for the rest of your life? And those three questions, them were some heavy questions. So when you get to hear the response from there's Jay Money in there playing this morning. When you get to hear those questions answered, the person gets thinking about them, that's when you can start seeing, how they're ready to start listening, and you can position Advocare in a way that's going to be of the most benefit to them. And another way I like to ask questions, because he who asks questions is the one who controls the conversation. And I feel like it's important to always, make sure you're asking some questions throughout the conversation, even after the beginning when you do the form method. That way you can guide the conversation where you want it to go. If someone's giving me some type of an excuse or some reason why they don't see them benefiting from Advocare, the products or whatever, I always ask them why. I'm just curious, why do you feel that way? And when you ask that question, that simple three letter word, why, that's when the ball gets put back in their court, and then they have to give you a reason why. And a lot of times when they start trying to say, well, I just don't know about these products, I need to do the research on them, and then you can say, well, I ain't going into all that, but so why is a very important question to ask. I always ask, why do you feel that way? I'm sorry you feel that way, but why is that? Here's three little points real quick why it's important to ask questions. Not only to get to know the person, to find the key point, to pinpoint the situation or the area that Advocare can benefit them in their life, but it also helps you avoid talking too much, because when you start talking a lot, people tend to tune you out, and when you get tuned out, you're just sitting there blabbering like this. That's what the other person's hearing. So ask questions helps the prospect begin to talk, and they stay engaged in the conversation, which is key. If they're not listening, you might as well stop talking. It helps the prospect recognize what he or she wants out of Advocare. When they start talking, then they'll realize, hey, it sounds like that I could benefit from these weight loss products, or I can benefit from this business side of this of Advocare. And the last thing here is, it helps the other person feel important. When you give them a chance to talk, they know that you're not just trying to push Advocare down their throat, but you're being respectful of them, and you let them speak, and you guys are just having an informed conversation back and forth with each other. So just keeping it simple. That's some stuff that I do when I'm talking to a new prospect. Even if I'm talking to a new distributor, I'll ask them a ton of questions just to figure out why Advocare is a solution, or where it can be a solution to the problems. And I hope this is some benefit to you. I hope this is a benefit to you guys out there. I know I'm kind of tongue-tied this morning, but I haven't had my spark yet. And I guess that's it. I'm out. See you next time.